As I said already, before going to point protocol, you need to know about serial line internet protocol, SLIP. If I'm going for dial-up connection, that is, just imagine I'm going for a dial-up connection. Dial-up connection in the sense telephone line connection. In case of telephone line connection, we'll be using two important protocols. One is SLIP, another one is PPP. In source side, we'll be using PPP, point to point protocol, and destination side will be using serial line internet protocol. Actually, PPP is point to point protocol, is a communication protocol of the data link layer that is used to transmit multiple protocol data between two directly connected computers. By using dial-up connection, if you are connecting two computers, then we'll be going for point to point protocol. Inside this point to point protocol, we'll have three sub protocols. One is LCP, link control protocol. Another one is link control protocol. Yeah, there are three sub protocols present under PPP, that is IPCP, NCP and LCP. IPCP, it is internet protocol control protocol. Next one is NCP, network control protocol. LCP, link control protocol. See, if I am sending any message using dial-up connection, then in sender side, in source side, automatically PPP, point to point protocol will be enabled. Inside that PPP protocol, we have three sub protocols. One is IPCP, NCP and LCP. IPCP stands for Internet Protocol Control Protocol, NCP Network Control Protocol, LCP Link Control Protocol. Initially, link control protocol will establish the link, and then it will move on to IPCP. It will be sending the packets inside the network, and NCP will be taking care of network traffic. So all these protocols will be functioning when data sending inside a network in dial-up connection, that is serial line connection. Similarly, in destination side, we'll have SLIP, serial line internet protocol, for receiving the data, and it will be given and the data will be given to the receiver. So these are the four. Actually, only one protocol it is given in this PPT, but you have to understand five protocols we have discussed in this concept. One is SLIP, PPP. Under PPP we'll have NCP, IPCP and LCP. So all these protocols will come only for dial-up connection. Next we'll move on to the next protocol, that is HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Actually, HTTP, without HTTP protocol we cannot do any process related to web page. So if I need to display any even simple content on the web page, with the help of our HTTP protocol only the content will be displayed. It is used to transfer all the files and other data from one computer to another computer on the World Wide Web. Actually, if I need to display any content on the website or web page, in client side will be using a software called browser. It will be requesting web server with the help of our HTTP protocol, and server will respond to the client using this HTTP protocol. So just imagine I'm typing www.google.com. Where will be typing will be launching Chrome browser, and Chrome browser will be typing www.google.com. This is client side request. This request will be taken by our HTTP protocol, and it will be verifying whether it is a valid request, and all those verification will be done with the help of HTTP protocol. If it is valid, it will be going inside the network. Similarly, our server will be in our server also will have this HTTP, and it will be validated. If it is valid, then our server will be respond. When it is coming back to the client, that is our browser, again HTTP protocol will be enabled, and it will be verifying whether that response is a perfect response, and if it is perfect, it will be displaying the Google page. I hope you will be understanding. So HTTP is a very 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 important protocol. It will be maintaining, it will be managing our entire communication between client and server. Client is our browser. Next we'll move on to the next protocol, SMTP. Now if we are going to mail, in mail process also will be depending upon two protocols. One is SMTP, another one is post office protocol. So in whenever we are going for email concept, we'll be using this two protocols, SMTP and post office protocol, POP3 protocol. SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, will be using in case of sender side. Whenever we are sending any email, this SMTP protocol will be enabled, and it will be validating whether that message is a proper message to send inside the network, and it will be checking all those things, software is working properly, all those things will be verified. And port 25 will be used for non-encrypted, that is unsecured message. For secured message, will be using port for 465 for encrypting the data. And then post office protocol will be used only in receiver side to check all those things, whether the valid mail is coming from server or not, whether it can be downloaded, all those things will be validated. In receiver side, will be using this post office protocol. Will be using port 110 as a default mail, that is unsecured mail for receiver side. Similarly, port 996 for secured message. In SLIP also will be using two ports for secured and unsecured message. Similarly, for receiver side also will be using POP3 protocol with two different ports for secured and unsecured message. Next we'll move on to the next important protocol, that is VoIP. Before step into this VoIP, we'll be using certain protocols for real-time chatting. Okay, chatting in the sense either it may be a text chatting or face-to-face chatting, or like all combinations like audio, video, text, all those things. So for chatting purpose, we'll be using three different protocols. First protocol is IRC, Internet Relay Chat. Second protocol is VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. Third protocol is H.323 protocol. So these are the three protocols we'll be using for chatting purpose. Apart from that, we'll be using whatever process, whatever type of chatting it may be, we'll be using one important protocol, that is SIP, Session Initiation Protocol. Whenever we are making communication, we are making a connection between two two users, then automatically session initiation protocol will be enabled. I hope you would have seen session expired message. That is, whenever any two persons are communicating, if they are enabling that communication, automatically one session ID will be created. Depending upon the program, depending upon the permission given to the program, the session lifetime will be there. Some programs will be designed that lifetime of that session will be only 15 minutes, something will be 20 minutes, something it will not have any deadline. Like at the time of designing a program, will be deciding what will be the lifetime of the session. Next thing is, I hope you will be understanding session initiation protocol. Whenever we are going for any two persons communication, we'll be using the session initiation protocol, that is separate protocol. Now we'll go for IRC protocol, Internet Relay Chat. Only for text chatting, we'll be using this IRC protocol. No, I'm not going for text chatting, I'm going for Skype chatting, that is video conference. Then I'll be moving to the next protocol, VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. This protocol only will be helping for what is that, face to face chatting. Actually, it is a protocol that enables voice communication over the internet through the compression of voice into data packets that can be efficiently transmitted over data network and then convert back into voice at receiving end. It uses packet switching, store and forward, three different types of switching techniques we have seen. One is message switching, circuit switching and packet switching. In case of VoIP, we'll be using packet switching technique. It is an alternate to traditional telephone network. And alternate to traditional telephone network, I know you will be everyone knows how the traditional telephone network will be. Next we'll move on to the next protocol, that is H.323 protocol. This H.323 protocol will support all the multimedia content. Multimedia means either it may be text or animation or voice or audio or whatever it may be. So it will be supporting for all those things. That is only H.323 protocol, but according to the particular specification we'll be using any certain protocols. Next thing is remote login. This remote login and remaining concepts will be proceeding in next class. Thank you.